In this video, I'm going to take you through a hypnotic and immersive narration deep into the most dense, forgotten parts of the Appalachian Mountains. All I need you to do is follow my voice, let go, and allow yourself to fully relax. The Appalachian Mountains is one of the most mysterious places in the United States, where many claim they are not completely alone. A vast, ancient, and deeply isolated place where those who have spent the night say the silence isn't normal. It's thick, uncomfortable, like the forest is holding something back. They say the trees are so tall and so tightly packed that light barely makes it through, and when night falls, the darkness doesn't just surround you, it feels like it's pressing down on you. The paths, long, empty, no signs, no sound, and the air, heavy, like there's always something else right there with you. So, let go of control and simply let yourself drift. Find a position that feels comfortable for you. You can lie down or sit, whatever allows your body to fully relax. Let your shoulders drop. Release any tension you might be holding, and gently close your eyes. Now, we're going to take 3 slow breaths together. Breathe in. Hold, and slowly exhale. Again, breathe in, hold, and slowly exhale. One more time. Breathe in, hold, and slowly exhale. Let your breathing return to normal, slow, natural, and just relax. Now, you find yourself deep in the forest, somewhere along the Appalachian Mountains. It's late, around 10, maybe 11 at night. Hard to tell out here. There are no lights, no distant sounds, just the forest. You've just finished setting up your tent. A small clearing, barely open between the trees, surrounded by tall, endless trunks in every direction. The ground is uneven, covered in leaves, damp soil, and scattered branches. You can still smell the earth, rich, wet, natural, like rain that passed through hours ago. There's a faint scent of wood mixed with damp earth and wet leaves, like the ground is still holding on to the rain. A subtle hint of moisture lingers in the air, fresh but heavy, almost like there's a lake nearby. And beneath it all, the soft, smoky scent of your campfire, warm, familiar, barely cutting through the cold. Your campfire is small, just enough to keep you warm, its light barely reaching beyond a few feet before it disappears into darkness. Beyond that, there's nothing, only trees and shadows stretching endlessly into the night. For a moment, you just sit there, quiet, listening. The silence feels deeper now, heavier than before, like it's pressing in around you. And without really thinking about it, you reach for your backpack, looking for something, anything to pass the time. Your fingers move through familiar things. A flashlight, some food, your phone. And then, something you don't remember packing. A small photograph. You pause, feeling the texture between your fingers, slightly worn, a little bent at the corners. You pick up your flashlight and shine it over the image. The beam trembles slightly as the light reveals faded details, washed colors, grain, age. At first, it just looks like trees, dense, dark, somewhere deep in a forest. But then, you notice it. Something in the distance, between the trunks, a shape. Too large, too still, too human. You hold the light steady now, staring at it, trying to understand what you're looking at, but the more you focus, the less certain you feel. And the strangest part is, you don't remember ever taking this photo. You lower the photograph, still unsure of what you just saw. For a moment, you just sit there, quiet, listening. There's a strange feeling, subtle but present, like something isn't quite right. But you shake it off. It's just your mind, playing tricks in the dark. You turn off your flashlight and let the darkness settle around you. The forest comes back to life. Insects, constant, rhythmic, filling the silence. Leaves shifting gently, somewhere in the distance. Your fire crackles softly, sending small sparks into the air. You lie back, letting your body sink into the ground, trying to relax, breathing slow, steady, to the sounds of the forest, hoping they calm you. And for a moment, they do. You're about to fall asleep, your body heavy, your mind slowly drifting, listening to the sounds of the Appalachian Mountains at night. Somewhere in the distance, you hear movement, a soft step, then another, maybe a white-tailed deer moving through the trees. Light, careful. Farther away, a branch snaps. Louder this time. Too heavy for something small. A low, distant sound follows. Deep, almost like a breath. Possibly a American black bear somewhere out there, moving unseen. Then, cutting through the silence, a distant howl, high, uneven, almost distorted. Not quite a coyote, but close enough to make you think it is. It echoes through the trees, stretching farther than it should, lingering just a little too long. Moments later, a sharp, sudden cry, almost human. A red fox, its call fading into the darkness. The fire crackles beside you. Steady, familiar, and for a moment, everything feels explainable, normal, until you hear something else, a sound, low, slow, not quite a step, not quite a voice, something in between. You stay still, listening, trying to understand it, but the more you focus, the less sense it makes. And somehow, that's worse. Then it stops, abruptly, like whatever made that sound just froze in place. The forest goes still, not silent, but waiting. You don't move. Something out there has noticed your fire. A long pause. Then a step. Slow, heavy, careful. Closer this time. You can hear it now. The weight of it pressing into the ground. Leaves shifting beneath it. It stops again, like it's listening, like it's trying to understand you. The same way you're trying to understand it. Another step, slightly to the side this time, not coming straight at you, but circling, curious, observing. You feel it now, not just hearing it, but feeling it. Somewhere beyond the firelight, just outside what you can see. It moves again, slow, deliberate, then stops. Always stopping, always just out of sight. And the worst part, it doesn't sound lost. It sounds interested. It stops. And then, slowly, you hear it move away. One step, then another, fading into the forest. You stay still, not moving, not breathing, waiting. Silence returns, but it doesn't feel the same. You don't know if it lost interest in you, or if it's just watching from farther away. A few seconds pass, or maybe minutes, it's hard to tell. Your body feels heavy, your mind unclear. Was it real? Or did you imagine it, half asleep, caught between dreaming and waking? Slowly, you reach for your flashlight. Your hand trembles slightly as you turn it on. The beam cuts through the darkness, shaking just a little. You lower the light towards the ground, and then you see it. A footprint, large, deep, pressed firmly into the soil, too big to be yours, too defined to be anything natural. It's real. Or at least, something was there. You stare at it for a moment, trying to process what you're seeing, trying to understand how it got there. But your body is too tired, your mind too slow to hold on to the fear. It starts to slip just a little, like a dream you can't quite keep. You exhale, long, slow, feeling the tension leave your body inch by inch. And without fully deciding to, you lie back down. The ground feels cold, but steady, real. The forest surrounds you again, familiar, distant, like it was before everything changed. You close your eyes. Breathe in, slowly. Hold. And exhale. Let it all go. Again. Breathe in and out. Slow, effortless, letting your body sink deeper and deeper. The sounds of the forest return, soft, constant, wrapping around you, almost comforting, and the thought lingers quietly in the back of your mind. You are not alone. But you let it go. You have to, drifting slowly farther away from it, into the quiet, into the dark, into sleep.